joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Simmons, and it's Cruz in at the small forward position. Prodigy is out there with Rodriguez. Then there's Jackson, and it's Hernandez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Sosa the pass to Simmons, to the inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Bolden. Swiped it away. Cruz the pass to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
A free throw off from Scott. And here is Rodriguez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Simmons. Misses in close. Jackson looking around. Rodriguez outside. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Cruz. Hernandez pulls it in.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Right wing. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Simmons. The 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, Rodriguez with it. A 3-pointer, no good. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Cruz. Bolden pulls it in. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Right at the free throw line. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Bolden. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, drains it from 9 feet away. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Sosa. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rodriguez outside. There's Jackson with the 3. He's off on that one. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And a wide open look for Simmons. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Bolden. 12 points his last outing. Here's Hernandez. Off target at the rim. It's an 8-point differential. Cruz, the pass to Sosa. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Gone 7 of 11 for the field to begin the game. Here's Cruz. Misses the three.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Hernandez sinks the three-pointer. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. A three from Simmons. Hernandez pulls it in. A lowly 30% to start this game out. Lets it go from 11. The shot comes out. Doing it very well as they shake off the rest here early. 54% from the field. Tries again. A three from Simmons. Sinks the triple. Simmons got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Bolden. Shoots over Scott. Bolden, good. Gone 8 of 15 from the field. Shooting above 50% here tonight. Now Scott. 17-foot shot on the way. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Here's Bolden. Pass to Hernandez. And here's Jackson. Rodriguez outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Driving in. All sorts of time. Scott, good. Scott's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Scott's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pass to Bolden. And he drops it in from the low post. He has 6. The visitors with the ball. They're leading by 8.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Speedy's checked in for Rodriguez. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 10 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Bolden. A prodigy with the rebound. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hernandez. Last time out, he had 13 points. They get a hand on it. Here's Sosa. Hernandez pulls it in. Hernandez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Speedy. That 3 off the mark. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Simmons passes to the prodigy. And it goes down 2 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6.
Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Down low. Here's Bolden. Comes up empty here. That puts them at 3 for 6. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And he gets the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Jackson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. And the basket is good. He's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Can they get it? The shot misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Corner shot. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Sosa the pass to Scott. Simmons left side. And Simmons slaps it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Pass to Bolden. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bolden's got 9 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Simmons' shot is good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Gonzalez. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's the home team. 19-point game. Bolden, good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Franklin. 11-point game his last outing. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bolden, 11 points in the game. Franklin with the steal, and they're pushing it up. The putback. .129 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rodriguez. Traps in the tray.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's the Prodigy. 12 points his last outing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Gonzalez. No good on the 3. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. No good from Simmons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Bolden. The Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cruz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Rodriguez tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Substitution on the court.
Davis has the open look. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Leading by... And And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
We've got Franklin. He's out there with the Prodigy, and it's the Prodigy in at the point.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that one drops for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
An even 3-on-3 break. Got a piece of it, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Your home team, number 23. Number 23.
To the wing on the left. Cruz, the pass to the Prodigy. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And just 31% in the game. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice look from Gallinari there. The Italian showing some unselfishness and hitting his teammate in rhythm.
Cruz. Gallinari covering. The Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Torres, guarded by McGee. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. McGee's got his first points of the game.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to the Prodigy. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hits the jump hook.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gallinari. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Rodriguez in the post. Pass to Speedy. From outside, off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Franklin inside the three-point line. Gallinari with the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. He can't get it to go. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The Prodigy's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rodriguez has got 6.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Takes it inside. Basket good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Alinari on the wing. The shot missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Cruz the pass to the Prodigy. Here's the Prodigy. Gallinari covering. Franklin for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Franklin's got his second basket of the night.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Rocket 6. There's the three. Here's McGee, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's the Prodigy. And another shot. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Speedy. Off target from outside. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Good on the bucket. 9 points for the Prodigy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rodriguez passes to Speedy. Rodriguez left side. Pass to Speedy. And Franklin pulls it down.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. Here's the Prodigy. The Prodigy controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Pass to Hernandez. Trying his luck from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Scott can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots the three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And here's Simmons for 3. With the second effort. Unable to get that one. 44% from the field in the second. Out to the wing. Here's Speedy. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bolden. And the three off target. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Sosa, guarded by Jackson. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bolden. From the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Rodriguez is checked in for Speedy. A three from Simmons. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Jackson passes to Bolden. Hands it from downtown. Bolden's got 17 now.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
40% from the field. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Bolden. Here's Hernandez. 6 to shoot. Jackson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. And that one drops.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Getting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Launches it. Bolden can't get it to go. In the second quarter, 46%. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team. 0-0. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Jackson against Simmons. Launches a 3. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over to the wing. 9 feet out. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson passes to Bolden. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 19 points for the Prodigy. Banked in off the glass.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. measuring up the shot.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Rodriguez out there with the Prodigy. Then there's Jackson, and it's Hernandez in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Jackson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
At the line.
And that one misses. And a missed layup. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Scott. Takes the 3. Holden pulls it in. Holden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rodriguez. Outside for Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to Bolden. They set the screen. Off target with his 3.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Now Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. A shot off that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Simmons. 3-pointer. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Jackson. Here's Bolden to the left side wing. Jackson with it. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's 21 points for the Prodigy.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Scott. Hernandez pulls it in. Hernandez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Rodriguez. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Scott. Now here's Simmons. Fires for three. It's good from long range. Simmons got 23.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Bolden. He's got 21. Rodriguez outside. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Rodriguez has got 11 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's a screen. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Bolden. Here's Hernandez. That one doesn't drop.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Cruz the pass to Simmons. Here's Sosa. Bolden pulls it in. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bolden. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Jackson against Simmons. Here's Cruz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Out to the right wing. Bolden buries the long-range jumper. Bolden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Simmons. Here's the screen. Clock at 4. No dice from the high post. I think it's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Takes a 3. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the middle, here's Hernandez. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's the prodigy. Pass to the prodigy. Outside, Scott. No good from outside. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Hernandez can't get it to go. I think it's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. Hernandez pulls it in. Hernandez is... Rodriguez outside. Hernandez passes to Speedy. Puts up a three. Scott pulls it in. Well, they're at 45%. Here's Cruz, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Speedy. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the left wing. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's the prodigy. Up and in on the layup. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Pass to Bolden. Outside for Rodriguez. Off target from three-point range.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Outside, Scott. Here's Cruz. Kept alive. That shot off. Thing has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Speedy. Here's Bolden. That shot is off. Here's Scott. The wing jumper off target.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Lets it go from deep. Hernandez pulls it in. Hernandez has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Rodriguez. His three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Speedy the pass to Bolden. Pass to Rodriguez. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Here's Bolden, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Bolden's got 26 points.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
Outside, Scott. 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good. 2 points. 15 points in the game.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Rodriguez outside. Here's Bolden, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to the prodigy. A fadeaway. Bolden pulls it in.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Speedy. Pass to Bolden. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got the prodigy. Prodigy is out there with Franklin, and it's Huertas in at power forward. Here's Ortiz, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Gallinari down low, and Franklin pulls it down. Here's the prodigy. Out left to the wing. Here's Ortiz. Here's the prodigy. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Ortiz. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. From 12 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Ortiz has got his first 2 points. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Gonzalez. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Ortiz. Pass to the prodigy. Offline with his three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Outside Gonzalez. And here's McGee. Here's Speedy for the three. We're just with the rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Ortiz from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. The Prodigy's got 6 here in this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Moves back up. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Here's the screen. Here's the prodigy. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Missed inside. Outside Gonzalez. Gallinari outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's the prodigy. This one for three. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Gonzalez. Pass to McGee. And yes, it's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
So it's the visitors now. The lead is 15. Here's the prodigy. They set the pick. Here's Ortiz from past the arc. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's the prodigy. And he drives in. Rejected by Gonzalez. And he stays with it. 3 on the clock. Here's the prodigy. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. To hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Jackson against Simmons. Jackson passes to Rodriguez. With the shot. Can't nail the jumper. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. In the corner, Simmons with it. Here's Sosa. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And here's Jackson. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Jackson. wide open.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Down low. Simmons inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
And he makes the first. And Simmons drops them both. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Sosa. The kick out to Scott. Here's Cruz. Drills the three-pointer.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Bolden. To end the run. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 16 rebounds.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Rodriguez passes to Jackson. Here's Hernandez. Can't connect from short range. Gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Yep, that one goes. 19 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Bolden. In the corner, Rodriguez with it. Here's Bolden. Just 5 on the clock. Over Scott. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
No good with the layup. And about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Scott. Pass to Simmons. Puts it up. That shot missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Rodriguez outside. Nailed from three-point land.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
43% from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
I see him.
Can't hit from in close. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Jackson kicks to Rodriguez. The shot. That shot off the mark. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Scott the pass to Simmons. Scott is screened. No good from Simmons. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Bolden. Outside Jackson. The three. And that one is hammered home. Now Simmons. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
There's the pick. Here's Cruz. Can't cash in from the high post. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't